Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in, Ray Bonilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Ray Bonilla.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Now a drive out to left center field. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He makes his appearance here in the form of his Impact Veteran card. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Joe Torre. Here in the profile of the Impact Veterans Series. He's no spring chicken, but you'd never know it based on his skill set. And that's the second out. Digging in, Robinson Cano. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll return. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Braves. Center fielder, Ender.
Here's the ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. A little low. It's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
In there, and it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him swinging, and that will end. Striding into the box, Babe Ruth. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. And he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready now, D. Gordon. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. And that's out number one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 20, Done.
Larry Doby will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Larry Doby.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Adams moves over, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Oliver Perrin.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimm. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Got him. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he takes a called strike two. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Again, a 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Lane Adams. And their runners at the corners now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Smith has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that through it right past.
Leading off with the Diablo.
And the pitch.
Catcher.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Cue shot here out towards short. And one gone. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air to left. Adams moves over, two gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Torre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Flowers is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He popped out in his first trip. Popped him up. Corey is under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. That's inside. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Now pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Freeman at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.